Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Cal Stevenson. And that misses. And we are underway in game one of the series.
First pitch, 640.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2. There's a strike.
2-1.
Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So digging in, Gustavo Nunez. And ball 1. Ruiz, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, no outs. Allman now at the plate. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
The designated hitter.
So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's downstairs and outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's inside.
2 strike.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now, Mel Rojas. In there, and it's 0-1.
One
Rojas
strike.
recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Nope. Ball 1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 and 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's the third baseman, Domingo Levitt. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Just missed.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
2 balls. No
Nunez,
strike.
the runner at third. Allman on at first with 2 down.
Nope. Outside.
And they're all
That's
loaded
full.
up.
Take your base.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're
first
talking about a
baseman,
guy you want to
David
pitch deep into the ball game.
Hensley.
It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Stepping in, David Hensley. Two outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. On the ground, right side. Severino takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Albert Abreu. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here is Brito.
Lions, the designated hitter, number 20.
In there at the knees. The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Eric Gonzalez will hit next. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. First pitch just misses. Strike on the inside corner.
One ball.
One out,
strike.
base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Bonifacio pulls it in on the run.
Oh, this can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 12 in now. Takes ball one off the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 1 inning in the books here. The Tigers with the lead 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Hayden Sanger trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Ruiz back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And that's a little bit high.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you. When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one missed. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now Emilio Bonifacio, and there's a strike.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Cal Stevenson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Sanger leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Gustavo Nunez, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, right field. Lake makes the play, and that'll do it. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Tigers on top 1-0. Bottom of the second. Leading off Junior Lake.
The right fielder, Junior Lake.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So up next, Ernie Hernandez. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 8.
And now here is Navarro.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. In the dirt, ball 2. Got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Allman.
That one fouled off.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. That's too low. And now 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Mauricio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Here comes a pitch. That one at triple digits. Allman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And the batter now Mel Rojas. Struck out swinging his first time. Rojas working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
The third baseman,
nice job of driving
6,
that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Domingo Levitt. First pitch, and he just misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. There's the strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
Francisco Mejia.
First and second, 2 outs. Mejia digs in now. To the right side. Fires over to first. And that is that. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
2 strike.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That misses. The count now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And now the rookie second baseman, Jonathan Guzman, looking for his first big league hit right here. There's a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. Now this is in the air down the line. Stevenson. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The catcher, Chadwick Trump.
Here's the catcher to hit, Chadwick Trump.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Albert Abreu gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Medina gets
Number
the call from the
23.
pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Brito now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Hayden Sanger. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the bullpen. Philip Valdez preparing to come on if needed. Nunez getting loose as well. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to
Now
finish him
batting,
off with the
center
fastball.
fielder,
And even though the
Emilio
location probably wasn't what he wanted, the
Bonifacio.
sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And now the center fielder, Emilio Bonifacio. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a strike. 0-2 now. And that's outside. And down on strikes he goes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Cal Stevenson. He is struck out and he is walked. A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1. Stevenson goes 5 feet 9 inches, 28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Gonzalez. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way,
left fielder,
but that time a little anxious.
Rodriguez.
Now the left fielder went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Junior Lake getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Darren Nunez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Gustavo Nunez.
The second baseman,
1 for 2.
Gustavo Nunez.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The batter, number 13.
Now here is Christian Allman.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. There's a strike. Towards first, Severino. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
2 outs, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball is outside. And now 2-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Mel Rojas waits on deck. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's
Now
just
batting,
mentally
the right
prepared,
fielder.
knowing that if it's
No.
not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Rojas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Step off, throw to first. Mauricio back in on a dive. Rojas recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Next offering is in for a strike.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Mauricio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, knocks it down. He gets the force, and they do get the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Ernie Hernandez.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Medina back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Number 84, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Perez getting cranked up as well. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That misses. 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right field, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Now
Ernie
batting,
Hernandez
number 8.
with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
No outs. Runner at first. Navarro digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now the third baseman, Eggy
number
Rosario.
5.
Doubled his first time.
Rosario.
Medina checks the runner. Hernandez back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second.
Strike 2.
in the dirt, and the runner holds. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And the batter now, Jonathan Guzman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Runner takes off for third. That's in for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Domingo Levitt.
Domingo Levitt.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And here's the first baseman, Francisco Mejia. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swing. Ball. 1-1.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's a blue zone right there,
Now
or
batting,
the cold
catcher,
zone on the
Hayden
hitting chart. Just doesn't have much
Singer.
success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Singer in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
And they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Tigers lead it 1-0. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now at the plate, Jonathan Guzman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And he deals. A changeup missing. 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 47 appears to be getting loose. Marte also throwing. Strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-2. on the ground.
Foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. Got him swinging. Chadwick Trump,
Now
the next to
batting,
hit,
the catcher,
thought looking his
Chadwick.
first time up. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he
Now
wants with the
batting,
baseball right
number
now.
20.
Digging in, Brito. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he
Now
could handle.
batting,
Nice
the
line drive to the
shortstop,
pull side
Eric
right there, but he didn't spin
Gonzalez.
off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eric Gonzalez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Fought off foul.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Brito off of first with 2 away. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Couldn't have timed it
Now
up any
batting,
better than
left
that.
fielder,
That's one of those you
Hector
classify as just too hot to handle.
Rodriguez.
Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Medina departs, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role
Now
today.
pitching.
Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Perez.
So a lefty out of the pen, Andrew Perez.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's the left fielder. That's in for a strike. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs.
1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Another 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the
Now
moments
batting,
when everyone in the
fielder,
stadium gets
Junior
really locked in.
Lake.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Lake. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
And delivers outside. Bases loaded, 2 down. This one popped up right side. Nunez. And that's the 3rd out. Luis Santos on to pitch here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's
Luis
definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Well,
Leading off
1-run
for the
game.
Tigers,
Emilio
the center fielder,
Bonifacio
Emilio
now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a
Bonifacio.
pair of strikeouts. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Now
I don't know
batting,
how
the
he's
left
able to
fielder,
shoot that
Cal
pitch the other way and still
Stevenson.
put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the left fielder, Cal Stevenson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up and in, and 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jimmy Cordero, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ibar, a left-hander, also throwing. Man at second. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lake right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Big strikeout right there, and that
Now
kind of takes the
back,
pressure
the
off the
shortstop,
defense a bit.
Christian
Infield was in,
Holman.
so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ronnie
Mauricio now. Going 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it, and that's the third out.
Now pitching,
We're back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
47.
bottom of the 7th. Number 47.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Hernandez.
Hernandez in the box, lays off for ball 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Just missed. Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now it's going to be Navarro. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Eggy Rosario in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Down to third baseman, Eggy Rosario. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Cordero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Mel Rojas getting ready to hit.
Rojas.
Foul ball there. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. And a slider misses down and away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Domingo.
At the plate, Domingo Levitt. Couple of walks and a strikeout. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 1 down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And misses inside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Francisco Mejia.
And now, Francisco Mejia. Check on the runner. Levitt dives back in safely. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had...
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one almost got him. Man at second.
Ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Clips the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air to left, down the line. And that drops foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on
Now
him for a little while.
catcher,
You want to be ready to hit the fastball.
Sanger.
Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And here's the catcher, Hayden Sanger. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that one way outside. And that is ball 1. To third, Rosario. Jump throw across his body, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Marte comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters
Now
going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any
Number
chance.
60.
So digging in,
Leading
Jonathan
off for the
Guzman.
Lions, the second baseman, Jonathan Guzman.
And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.C. Mejia, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Missed with a changeup. 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that one is inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff
Now
base runner
batting,
really makes
the
this
catcher,
inning a bit more
Tigres.
interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Traum in the box now. Takes strike 1. trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one not close, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now the DH, Brito, 1 for 3. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swings through that.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Eric Gonzalez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up, hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Brito, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas on the move towards foul ground. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. New pitcher on here, Fernando Ibar.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Bando_KLZ2, gracias por suscribirme.
1-run game, Emilio Bonifacio digs in now.
Bonifacio.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Philip Valdez getting loose out there. And a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Cal Stevenson. Curveball drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about
Now
the
batting,
benefits,
the
the
second
advantages of
Gustavo
relievers who can come in
Nunez.
and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Nunez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. He was late there. Strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Tigers out front, 1-0. J.C. Mejia into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead
J.C.
late in the ball game.
Mejia.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now a chance
Santo
for
Domingo,
Cal
the left fielder,
Stevenson.
Cal Stevenson.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup.
Gustavo
This is a ball club that can
Nunez.
really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's down and away. Power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now and even in the postseason. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and he can't come up with it.
Batting third, the shortstop, Christian Allman.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Christian Allman, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he's got a double.
Batting fourth,
Christian Allman with his first major league hit.
Mauricio.
And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Two on, one out. And next is the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next to hit, Mel Rojas.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here with my pal Singy and getting to start, Albert Abreu.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Now it's the rookie DH, Brito.
Leading off for the Lions,
Brito
the designated hitter,
hitting leadoff in today's game. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Yeah, that's in for a strike.
0-1.
0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. And there's a ball. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Right through there, got him. One down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now, Eric Gonzalez. The 0-1. Ripped on a line. Rojas puts it away. 2 away now. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Siggy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Now the 0-1.
That's off the corner.
Right side. And foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Center field. Bonifacio pulls it down, and that is that. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Domingo Levin. Ruiz back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Strike him out.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Francisco Mejia.
And now the first baseman, Francisco Mejia. And a strike on the outside edge. Second inning here, no score. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hayden Sanger. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back.
Leading
and now,
for
Junior
Domingo,
Lake.
the right fielder, Junior Lake.
Come on, Griffey, let's go, Junior.
And that's a little high. And that one fouled off. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
The center fielder.
Pretty
Ernie
simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Now, here is Ernie Hernandez.
1 ball, no strike.
One down, base is empty.
Nope, outside.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Rojas makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 8.
And here is Navarro. Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And now 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Emilio Bonifacio.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Hey. 2-1.
And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Counts full, 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, left fielder, Cal.
Here's the left fielder,
Stevenson.
Cal Stevenson. 0 for 1 so far. Outside with a breaking ball. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Nope. Ball 2.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gustavo Nunez.
Now it's the second baseman, Gustavo Nunez. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. And that one upstairs, ball one. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Popped up. Severino puts it away for the out. 2 down. Christian Allman will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Bonifacio leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
One and two.
Squirts away a little bit. Outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. That one in the dirt. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Guzman. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him. Jonathan Guzman with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And here is Chadwick Trump. Ball one, no strikes. Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Hey, now let's go.
That's a laser base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, a swing like that can help you
Now
come out of this struggle. We
20.
saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next is the designated hitter, Brito. Led off the game with a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial
No ball,
offering.
1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 1 away here in the last half of the third. Check swing, called strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the
Now
infield
batting,
back. All you got to do is just
Eric
put the ball in play on the
Gonzalez.
ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Albert Abreu won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Medina gets handed
Number
the rock out of the
23.
pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Now it's the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that misses. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air to left center. Stevenson sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take a
for
check of the
Santo
current
Domingo,
standings.
The designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Woo, he was all over that
The
first
batter,
pitch
the right
fastball.
fielder,
Just barely
Mel
missed it.
Rojas.
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next, Mel Rojas. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Just
That's off the plate.
missed. 4th inning underway, no score. So now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Close one. Doesn't get the call.
2-2.
And the count is 2-2. And that just misses. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Move to first, and he's back in easily. And that is out of play.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Rojas stands at first with 1 out.
1-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Late. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So 2 down now, and here is Francisco Mejia. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Mejia, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 12. First pitch misses. And that misses off the outside edge.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's going to be Junior Lake.
1 ball, no strike.
Let's go, Junior.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's down and away.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0. To third might be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far
Now
from
batting,
routine.
the center
That's the one
fielder,
thing about big
Ernie
leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the center fielder, Ernie Hernandez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two outs. And that one upstairs. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner
Now
over at
batting,
first base is going to have
number
a
8.
very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lined into left center, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for
Now
right there.
batting,
Nice
third
line drive to
baseman,
pull
Maggie.
side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Eggy Rosario. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Ball 1.
And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Two on, 2 outs.
Whoa.
This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Pitch misses there, and the count's full.
That's a really good take.
Hernandez at third. Navarro at first. 2 out of the inning. And they're all loaded up.
Take it, baby.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo.
The
It's
batter,
all
number
about creating
10.
opportunities,
Second
and this is
baseman,
one of them right here.
Jonathan
So bases all
Guzman.
loaded up. Guzman, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, left side. Stevenson under it. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the
Leading
5th.
off
Here's
for
the
the
catcher,
Tigers.
Hayden
The catcher,
Sanger.
Hayden
And there's one thing on his mind this
Sanger.
at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ruiz back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
makes the grab, one down.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but
Now
no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
So up next, Emilio Bonifacio. He reached on a walk his first time. Down and away for ball one.
1-0.
There's the strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And now 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
3-2.
And there's ball four.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Back to the top of the lineup, Cal Stevenson. Now at the plate, 0 for 2 in this one. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. And now the 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Get the out here.
This one in the air. Rosario brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in
Now
the zone
batting,
right there.
the
They
second
look
baseman,
really good coming in,
Gustavo
but so hard to get on
Nunez.
top of as a hitter.
And now Gustavo Nunez, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
That's a good pitch
1
there.
ball, no strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Two outs. Fought off foul.
Punch him out.
2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Halfway through this one, still no score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off
Now
for
here is
Santo Domingo,
Chadwick Trump.
The catcher, Chadwick Trump.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, these players just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Now it's
number
the DH,
20.
Brito, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Strike. Woo.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Just
Nope,
off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the
Now
holes in
batting,
his swing and his
shortstop,
approach, just
Eric
frustrating for him up there. You
Gonzalez.
strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And there's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one is inside. And now it's even up. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one just misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Leading off, Christian Allman. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Cordero getting ready to go. Ibar warming up as well. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1 down, base is empty.
Oh.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
That's a ball. Full count.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Liner, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Nori Ruiz is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, number 36.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Go ahead run on base. Rojas getting ready to hit. He is struck out and he is walked.
Runner!
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Let's go! Pick it up!
Yes!
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Domingo Levitt. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball.
This guy's
One
usually
strike.
not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
2 outs. That catches the top part of the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Line drive, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
The first baseman, number 9, Francisco
Mejia digs in now. Mejia struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 84.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really
Number
tough to
84.
get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now the left fielder.
Leading off for the Lions, the left fielder, Hector Rodriguez.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And a curve misses outside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
That one pulled foul.
Let's get on base!
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stevenson on his way in. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really
Now
nice
batting,
catch
right
on the
fielder,
run right there. He
Junior.
saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Late in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's
ball,
upstairs,
2 strikes.
ball 1. Just
No,
off the
that's a ball.
outside edge. 2-2.
2-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches
Now
to
batting,
even that
center
count
fielder,
up at 2 balls and 2
Ernie
strikes, but that time
Hernandez.
chased outside the zone.
Stepping in, Ernie Hernandez. First
Nope, that's high.
pitch just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Cordero.
Jimmy Cordero. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here's the catcher,
Leading off
Hayden
for the
Sanger.
Tigers, the catcher, Hayden
Cordero,
Sanger.
a 6'3 righty, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Next one misses, and 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Severino over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Emilio Bonifacio.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Emilio Bonifacio.
Hey, put him away, kid. Let's go.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a
Now
nice
batting,
job of
the
pulling
left
his hands
fielder,
tight to the
Cal
body and just getting enough of the
Stevenson.
barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Cal Stevenson. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there.
Now
Nice
batting,
job of the pitcher to
second
bear
baseman,
down, make the pitch, get the
Gustavo
ground ball.
Nunez.
Excellent piece of work.
So digging in, Gustavo Nunez. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and
Now
second.
batting, the shortstop, Christian.
So the go-ahead
Ullman.
run is into scoring position. Ullman will hit next. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And that's the third out.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher
Number
here to start the
47.
bottom of the 7th. Number 47.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Digging in,
Leading off
Navarro.
for Santo Domingo, the first baseman, number 8.
That's
That's
outside.
out.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he chases
One
that
ball,
one
one
darting
strike.
out of the zone. Check
Ball
swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now the third baseman, Eggy Rosario. He's 0 for 1. That one in there across the letters.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at second. To the left side, but it is well foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Well, that's always the
second
key
baseman,
to
Jonathan
effective pitching is getting ahead in the
Guzman.
count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Guzman, the next to hit. And it's fouled off.
Let's go, baby!
That one down the line and foul ball. Just
No,
off
that's
the
a ball.
outside part of the plate.
Man,
ball,
oh man,
two
I
strikes.
don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's towards center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Chadwick Trump.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Chadwick Trump. Right through there for a strike.
Ball 1.
In the dirt.
1-2.
No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
Wait for your pitch!
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. Fernando Ibar takes over on the mound.
Definitely a guy
Now
that
pitching.
pounds the strike zone, makes
Fernando
hitters earn their way on base, and
Ibar.
rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Ronnie
Leading
Mauricio
off for
now at
the
the
Tigers,
plate.
the designated hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
And that skips in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Jacob Barnes up and loosening in the pen. Left field, under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. And the batter now Mel
batting,
Rojas.
right fielder, Mel
Well, he's always a
Rojas.
threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. His 31st home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 1-0.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Now at the plate, Domingo Levitt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the corner for a strike, and a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the
Francisco
outside, but he was still able to square it up
Mejia.
pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Francisco Mejia getting ready to hit. That clips the corner. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
This is our house. Runner, run,
Here's the
runner.
pitch. Runner goes in the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Levitt, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt. That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the
Now
bat
batting,
with a
the
runner in
catcher,
scoring
Hayden
position in 2 strikes. Just put the
Sanger.
ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Sanger stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Runner at second, 2 down. And now it's 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Tigers out front here, 1-0. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Andrew Perez.
Now pitching.
He's averaging more than 1 hit
Andrew
allowed per inning pitched
Perez.
this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So now here's the
Leading off
DH,
for the Lions,
Brito,
the designated
0 for 3
hitter,
with 3
number 20.
strikeouts.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's downstairs. And now 2-0. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Headed down the line. Stevenson. Long run on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down
Now
on
batting,
any
the
leadoff base
shortstop,
runner really
Eric
makes this inning a bit more
Gonzalez.
interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now it's going to be Eric Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Now the left fielder. And a strike with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
All right, here we go.
Next offering misses down and away. Inside. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Junior.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andrew Perez done for the night, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, J.C. Mejia.
Now
Pretty
pitching.
big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Now it's the right fielder, Junior Lake. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And ball 1. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
So the tying run at second.
Strike. Woo.
Down the line, Rojas on his way over, drops into the glove, and that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Darren Nunez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So digging in,
Leading
Emilio
off for Santo Domingo,
Bonifacio.
the center fielder, Emilio Bonifacio.
Close but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, left fielder
Cal Stevenson digs in now. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Santos up and throwing. Valdez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And
That's
another
a
ball.
2 balls. No strike.
That
3 balls.
misses.
No
And
strike.
it's 3-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. Full
3
count now.
balls. 2 strikes.
Three and
That's
2.
four.
The
Take your
pitch
base.
is outside. And ball 4.
Well, a great back
Now
and
batting,
forth in that at
second
bat.
baseman,
He had to lay off some
Gustavo
really close pitches. And
Nunez.
somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Nunez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Strike.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Snap throw to first. Stevenson back in on a dive. He goes down looking. And now Christian
batting, the
Ullman
shortstop,
outfield
Christian
deep here, trying to
Ullman.
prevent anything over their heads.
Here we go, defense.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Crowd locked in right
Sensei barra
now.
baja 4 Pro,
1-run
gracias
game
por
here in the
suscribirte.
9th. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Tigers with the lead 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team at the plate. Ernie Hernandez. There's the strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Ernie Hernandez with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Navarro will hit next. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count, just to pour it back.
Eggy Rosario now at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Whoa.
In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Fastball for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty